Hello. In a recent video I showed how you can modify the belt clip, the pocket clip of the brand new Victorinox Synergy X, part of their Alux Refined series. It comes with a belt clip which is new for Victorinox, and you can modify it into a holder to hold other items. For instance, I showed a fluorescent orange straw holding a pair of tweezers. On this one I'm holding a pin. And it's a clear straw, so you can sort of see exactly what's going on. Drink straws from juice boxes. They seem to be kind of the perfect size. And this one I'm using a black straw on its belt clip holder, and it holds some different things. You can use different plastic straws for different colors, for different color coding. I'm just using black because I want my belt clip to be unobtrusive on my pants. I keep this in my cargo pants pocket. This is my current EDC main tool. Has pretty much everything I need, especially now that I've added this accessory pouch on the outside of the belt clip. For instance, I like that this one can use normal 1/4-inch bits instead of those kind of funky half bits that Leatherman tries to push. I want 1/4-inch, thank you very much. And in this video, we're not going to talk so much about the knife itself, but this belt clip mod that I've added to it by attaching the straw, or you can also use heat shrink tubing I've discovered. So you can put anything you want in these. What does this one have? Well, let's take a look. We've got a pin. Straight pins are quite useful. Some Victorinox have straight pins. A lot of the 91mm models in recent years do. And this pin also acts as a helper to extract the next tool, which is not a commonly used tool. And what is it? It's a fire kit. First, we have a paper clip. That's a useful tool. I have videos about what you can use paper clips for. Here's a little ferrocerium rod, also called fire steel. And then this is cotton. I made this by cutting down a cotton round, which is this stuff. And you may think, wow, that's not a lot of cotton. Well, you really just need to make a flame. You want to have the rest of your fire ready to go. But you puff this up, and you'd be surprised. Even this little teeny ferrocerium rod and a little bit of cotton. In fact, I've used even smaller ones than this, and you can start flames. You can start a fire. So this is now a fully functional fire kit. A cotton ball will work fine, but the advantage to this material called a cotton round is it's kind of compressed, so it's a little tidier, but you can still puff it up fine, just like you could a cotton ball. And this is necessary for ignition. I'll show you what I did with the little fire steel, the ferrocerium rod that I extracted out of a Bic lighter. Part of a cotton ball. Here goes. Fire from the world's smallest ferrocerium rod. As I understand it, the Leatherman Wave is the best-selling multi-tool of all time. It's such a long design, such a long-time design, that the patent ran out. And so now other companies like this one can make clones, or kind of close clones. So I'm partial to this model made by Byberry. They sometimes call it the 19-in-1 because it uses 1/4-inch bits, which I definitely prefer over Leatherman's sort of half bits. And you can get a large assortment of these, by the way, by buying other products. This Klein, for instance, Klein tool has this pouch on the back, and boy, you get a lot of different kinds of bits, and they're security bits too. The good thing about security bits is they also work as non-security bits. But my main thing that I like about this is I figured out how to open it with one hand. And I have quasi spring action loading thanks to this grip that I've come up with. And I can close it, open it, slide it in and out of my pocket, all with one hand, so my other hand can hold the work, which I really love. One hand only takes about 1 second once you get used to the method, and it opens up into the in-use position. And this deploys in that position. See? Are making clones. In fact, a whole slew of companies are making clones. Although they look so similar, I think they may come out of the same factory. There are subtle differences, though. I'm not an expert on that. But this one was easy to get at a good price on Amazon, so I went with Bybree, and I'm quite happy. I recommend it. I love the one-hand opening tools. I love that I figured out how to make it a one-hand opening pliers as well. So it does a lot. I like that the belt clip is still fully functional, even with the attachment on the outside. I highly recommend this guy, but there are others to consider. It always annoyed me that the eyeglass screwdriver found on the Victorinox with the corkscrews doesn't work on any eyeglasses I've ever owned. Maybe I'm not buying the right kind of eyeglasses, but I like that with these 4mm bits, you can use, any size you want. They make every kind of conceivable size there is. And if you're thinking, well, how do you turn that? You just turn it with your fingers. Eyeglasses don't need a lot of torque. So this is an eyeglass screwdriver all by itself. I wouldn't use these tips, but I just happen to have that handy. But for instance, you can actually buy eyeglass screwdrivers that are the same thickness. So that proves you really don't need a wide design for high torque. And now, of course, you do for 1/4-inch bits. They need a lot more torque. But for small little screws, you can just spin this bit all by itself and you're all set. So I built a new one of these today. This is obviously a bit holder. It holds 2 4mm bits. They're double-sided, but it could hold single-sided as well. And these just slide in and out, and it's kind of a rubbery material, so this isn't gonna fall out on its own or anything like that. Anyway, I built this on a separate clip, but these just slide on and off. I'll show you. Remove the bits. And this slides off. These are kind of rubbery if you didn't know. And this is just made out of heat shrink tubing, which you can buy at AliExpress for very cheap. You can color code them, like red could be your fire kit maybe, black could be your stealth kit, blue's usually something water application. So you could use these for all sorts of different things. In addition to 4mm bits, if you're not into them, but you are into the 1/4-inch, which is what this tool uses internally, this will hold 1/4-inch as well, but only one. It won't hold 2. You'd also want to use your heat gun to shrink it to this specific size. If you're using the paper clip with the pin insert, you can mount it on any quadrant you want. However, keep in mind that this quadrant, the one with this little metal part there, can act as a stop. So you want to mount your paper clip upside down or left to right, depending on which quadrant you like inserting your pin. Here's an assortment of things you might consider to mount inside your kit. Of course, it depends on the size of your straw. Are you willing to go up to those big, bubble tea straws? Are you using thick shrink wrap? Are you using a big, fat, beefy, long belt clip? So it's sort of up to you. Anyway, thanks for watching.